Right, okay, good morning, welcome back. Okay, back on the build now, after lots of fun and games in the last couple of videos, but I really want to get back to this. So let's take up where we left off. Let's show you the monstrosity that was the side panel and see what we've decided to do instead. Let's have a look. Now I think we'll all agree that looks a bit rubbish, doesn't it? I'm not going to use that. It's just too big, too bulky, and it detracts hugely from this lovely tail end. So I'm going to relegate that to the archive just for now. I can cut it up and use it for other things later, it's not an issue, but I still want to make a cover for this. But this time I'm going to just make a cover, just a little cover that goes over it, that stands off it and just curves around to make it look a little bit less obtrusive and obvious and clunky. Now the rectifier there, I like it there, thanks to loads of you said mount it up in the tail, it don't get that hot. Yeah, I know that, but it's there, that's where I want it to be, that's where it's going to plug in nicely, and I've already mounted it to the frame. So the cover we'll take today and the next video, do the next couple of videos for this. First of all today I'm going to make some standoff mounts, just some little blocks. I'm going to turn them up in the lathe. Haven't fired up the lathe since I've been in the new place, it's well past time. So I'm going to stick some offcuts in there, turn them up out of aluminium bar. So I've just got 3 threads that could come out further than they currently do, and then I can put the bolts and the mounts inside a standoff mount. Now, does that make sense? Probably not. So let's get it done. I'll show you what I mean, and when this part's finished, you'll see how I'm going to mount the cover, and then I've got to make the cover, probably be the next video. But let's do those first. Right, there we are. That's it. Another day done. 6 hours on the lathe. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Haven't cranked up the old spinner for a long time. In fact, since we've been here, obviously, but it must be a good 3 or 4 months in the last place before I touched it. So really happy to get back to that. No mistakes, happy with that. Cutting aluminium's always easy, loads and loads of fun. Makes an awful lot of mess, but I've cleared it all up now and I've got what I wanted. 3 standoff mounts to bring a nice panel outside of this rectifier and the start solenoid. And I'll make a little panel just to go over those, something swoopy that fits it all and doesn't interrupt visually or compete for attention with this tail, because the tail is going to be morphed into one. I'm actually going to try and use those alloy rods, those welding rods, to make the seat panel and then connect it to the hump as well. So like so many other calf racers, the hump and the seat plate will all be in one piece. Could rivet it round as well. There's all sorts of potential. I'll come to that when I get to it. But the next one after this now has been done is to make the little panel to cover that up. Make it just a little bit nicer, but still a little bit rat rod, raggedy and cool. But there we are. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate all your cool support. This project is taking me in whole new directions I never thought possible, and I'm also at the same time using skills that I've developed over the last few years. So it's a great way. Any project is a great way to exercise your skills and expand your abilities. But there we go. That's it. Thank you for watching. Take it easy, ride safe. We'll see you for the next one. I'll make that panel. In the face of that fatherless boy almost brought me to